Our Richfield camera is caught up with organist Gene Wright, the Reverend Gene Wright. Tell us about your career here at the World Championship Horse Show.
Well, it kind of got started rather quickly. It was in 1977 when I first came, and the organist who was playing here at the time had illness in his family, and he couldn't come at the last minute. Saturday before the show started on Monday. And I was visiting people in London, Kentucky, and Bill Mumford found me somehow. I don't know how he even found me where I was. I think he called my mom and dad at the time.
That's before cell phones.
It was before cell phones, yeah. And Joanne and I hadn't been married but a year, and so we were newlyweds visiting some folks, and he called and said, well, can you come and play the horse show? And I said, well, like Monday? I said, well, sure, you know. So it was a little difficult because in the mornings I was taking tests for seminary, because that's the year I started seminary. I'd finished college, was starting seminary. So I took tests in the morning, and then the afternoon and evening I played here.
Is this the first horse show you'd ever played, or had you done a few before this? Or?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I started 46 years ago. I started in 1970, and I'd played several shows. Started with a lot of little county fair shows, just all over central Kentucky. I'm originally from Cox's Creek, so anything within shooting distance of Bardstown I was good for. So I had already played Lexington Junior League 1 year when I came here, so I had one big show under my belt, so kind of knew what I was getting in for.
How have you seen it change here at the World Championship Horse Show since you've been here? They've moved you around different locations, gotten longer or shorter sessions. From your perspective?
Well, I started out just about right where we're sitting right now, except probably 15 or 20 feet higher in the air. The ring hadn't been lowered yet, I guess, when I first came. And when you came in, you didn't go down the hill, you went straight in. So that's been a big change. The year I moved out of here was the year that the Canadian Mounted Police came, and they had just like a stool and a microphone for the announcer, and he was in here, and then they'd run out, because whenever they came in the ring, there was no horseshoe in the ring that year or anything. And they put me on the side. By that time the show was getting bigger, and there were a lot more things in here, and more judges, more stewards, more everything. We decided it's pretty good over here on the side. It's easier to get to the restroom if you need to, so that works out pretty good.
Yeah. So a lot of hours a day sitting there playing.
Yeah. And it used to start afternoon when I very first started. It was afternoon and evening. The only morning was we had hackney ponies some, and some equitation classes, some preliminary stuff. And I sometimes didn't have to do early morning stuff, and would come in maybe 10:30 or so and play. So that's been a big difference.
What's your favorite part? What do you enjoy the most out of the World Championship Horse Show?
What I enjoy most is seeing people that I've seen the last 39 years. And whenever you see trophies, you remember people that used to be here and are not now. And so, getting to talk to some of their family and friends that you only see here.
What do you think the future holds for you? You going to play those ivory or plastic, whatever kind of keys they are, for another 39 years?
39, I doubt that.
Look ahead.
But I'll play until I can't.
That's good.
I've had a couple of neck surgeries, so that's my head doesn't fall off in the process. I guess I'll be okay. So I guess I will eventually retire from my daytime job, and then I might play more horse shows then.
Well, the organist is kind of an unsung hero You don't ever notice them there, but if they're not there, not playing, you notice a definite absence of something's missing, and I don't think people appreciate it as much as they should. You've done a great job. You're the best in the business.
Well, appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Go to lunch.
Let's go.